Here we go, band. Opening tempo. Boom, boom, boom. Ready?
Please remain standing for the presentation of our colors by the ROTC program. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, family members, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. This is a big crowd and I'm a little nervous, so I stand before you filled with gratitude and a deep sense of pride as we gather for the 2026 Clarkston School District commencement exercises. It is my honor to formally introduce our school board members in attendance, President Miles Seidner, Vice President Dan Randalls, Director Chris Bunce, Director Ty Aiken, Director Brad Gary, Student Director Leighton McMillan, our Superintendent Dr. Thana Knowlton, Assistant Principal Shannon Wilson, Assistant Principal Leanne Meyer, and our guest speaker, Mr. Dave Weekland. Thank you, board members, Dr. Knowlton, and all for your work for the Clarkston School District in the class of 2026. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our ASB President, Brenna Keene.
Good afternoon, Bantams. 4 years ago, we all had the honor of becoming Bantams, a title that will stick with us forever and we will wear with pride. Throughout our years of high school, each and every one of you was probably questioned or heckled about our unique mascot. The KFC buckets never got old, and somehow all the chicken jokes got funnier every single time. But the truth is, being a Bantam is far deeper than anyone outside of our school could ever understand. The legend passed down from generation to generation says that Clarkston High School's mascot was originally the Sandpiper until 1925, when the boys' basketball team traveled to a national tournament in Chicago, Illinois. A local sports writer, impressed by their success, called them the Little Banny Roosters, and the name stuck forever. But beyond being small roosters, our school has always been the little guy. We've often felt overlooked or overshadowed by other schools, and despite that, we continue to be mighty. Win or lose, the Bantams don't hang their heads. Every game, every competition, every moment, you keep your head up. That's resilience. That's being a Bantam. The idea of being a Bantam isn't just a story from the past. It's something we, as the class of 2026, have lived out every single day. When I think about the class of 2026, I don't just think about all of our accomplishments. I think about the people behind them, the early mornings, the late nights, the long bus rides, and countless hours spent working towards something bigger than ourselves. No matter the challenge, the class of 2026 showed up. We showed up for our clubs, our teams, our families, and most importantly, for each other. We celebrated victories, carried each another through disappointments, and found strength in knowing we were never facing anything alone. The class of 2026 is truly something special. Every single person experiences the world through a unique lens, and we all carry invisible burdens, stress, and difficult seasons. But despite that, we get up and we keep moving forward. That is what resilience looks like. It's choosing to stand tall when life tries to knock you down, finding strength when things feel impossible, and refusing to quit when the odds are against you. Because being a Bantam has never, ever been about size. It's always about your heart. So as you leave here today and face whatever comes next, remember this. In a world full of lions and tigers and bears, be a Bantam. I now have the privilege of introducing our honored guest speaker, Dave Weekland. Mr. Weekland has taught at CHS for 34 years and has taught even a lot of our parents. Throughout his career, he has taught a wide range of classes, including English, economics, world history, Pacific Northwest history, contemporary world problems, geography, U.S. history, government, and civics. Outside the classroom, Mr. Weekland is a devoted family man. His wife, Luann, and together they have 3 children, Peyton, Thomas, and Kinsey. He is also a former football, wrestling, softball, and golf coach. When asked about his favorite part of teaching, he shared that it's making connections with students of all ages, stages of their lives, a quality many of us here have experienced firsthand. And as our whole class knows, he is a die-hard Cougar fan. Just kidding, go Huskies. And after all, you can't spell Weekland without a W. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Dave Weekland.
Got my notes. First and foremost, I just really want to thank you, class of 2026. As many of you know, we have been thick and through a lot together. I had sophomore year with you, junior year with you, and then as I told you in August, I literally had to fight to teach you this year, right? And so luckily, I was able to do this, and we made that journey, and so far, it has been very good. So I want to give a boy howdy right there for us. And I see that we have the trolls and we have the yappers, and we obviously have some mean girls in here. So you know what that means. We started from the kindergarten, now we here. We started from the kindergarten, now the whole team here. Yeah, that was a joke. I want to thank the Clarkston School District, Clarkston High School. I first started in 1992, which by the way, that was the year that they had their best recruiting class ever. It was me, Mr. Randalls, and Debbie Lynch-Batterton. And so it was amazing what they got when we all signed up because we were recruited. I obviously want to thank my wife, Luann, and my awesome kids would be my daughter, Peyton, my son Thomas and his lovely wife Kinsey, who, by the way, are expecting our first grandchild and their first child in November. So I just want to make sure, just a couple of notes, because I'm going to keep this quick, because we all got things that we want to do. But I want to say, without any BS, all right, that this is my class, my favorite class. You people were the best that I've ever seen. We have some of the smartest people. These two ladies up here, wow, you talk about everything. The nicest people, the smartest people, the most genuine people that you're going to meet. And so I want to make that crystal clear when we listen and we support them. I want to also just say that this community that we live in is outstanding, right? Whether you're going to make bullets or paper products or SEL or weld boats, right? So anything that you do in this community is going to be worth it. You can leave, but you're going to come back. Growing up in the Spokane Valley, going to school at the University of Washington, I got my first job here, and all I can remember, because back then the smell was pretty bad, and for the first year, all my wife did was cry about how we lived here. So eventually she got over it, but we're never going to leave, all right? So the words of wisdom that I have, because I desperately want you guys to understand this, is very short and very simple, and I've said it before, okay? So for you to have success, the things that you have to do, show up. Some of you had a problem with that this year, let's be honest. Show up on time, actually do your job, okay? Then you need to have compassion, and the most important thing of whatever you do, is you have to make connections. And the connections that you make with your fellow workers, with your employees, or with your bosses is very, very, very important and very strong and straightforward. So I want to congratulate you, and again, wish you the best of luck. I started with a boy howdy, and I'm going to end with a girl goodbye.
Good evening. My name is Madison Cole. Thank you, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates for being here today. Graduation is a huge milestone, a time when we reflect on our past, relish in the present, and look to the future. We often think about the things we're leaving behind or the moments that have defined us. I want everyone here to think about the people who have made us who we are today, the experiences that have shaped us, and the lessons we hold on to. Thank you to our friends and families who have given us never-ending support, the people who have encouraged us at our lowest and celebrated us in our triumphs. Thank you to the amazing faculty who have adapted through every challenge. Through all of the hardships, constant schedule changes, and lightning randomly striking the school, we persevered. When things became unpredictable, our faculty simply said, "We'll figure it out." Shift your thoughts to the present. Look at the people next to you. They may be someone you've never spoken to, someone you greet every now and then, or someone you're with almost every day. Think about the people here with you tonight and feel the weight of this moment. Now, the most unpredictable part is our future. It's such an exciting but scary chapter we're about to enter as we go off on our own. There are hundreds of paths we can pursue, and no two are going to be the same. Regardless of where we end up, we all have the potential to be successful. Success is not just measured in awards and recognition. I believe it's better described as the obstacles we persevere through, the opportunities we welcome, and most importantly, the people's lives we touch. So despite what we're leaving behind or what is ahead of us, we must hold on to the people, experiences, and lessons that have brought us here today. As we step into this new chapter, I challenge you to learn from your past, appreciate the present, and live to the fullest in your future. Good luck to everyone.
I have often been told by both teachers and peers alike that the things I write tend to be wordy and superfluous, so I will try to spur you all from that today. With that being said, I would first like to thank my parents. How much they both have done for me exceeds what words can even express. Thank you to my mom, who has seen me at my highest, lowest, and everything in between. Your support for me never once faltered throughout all of this. Thank you for handling everything I throw at you in stride and being able to tell me what to do to deal with the situation or when I need to table it and move on. You're so incredible, and I aspire to be half of the person that you are. I'm so glad to be able to say with confidence that I am in the same sentence as you. To my dad, thank you for always having the utmost confidence in me and my capabilities. You have never once told me that something I set my mind to wasn't achievable. You only gave me guidance on how to get there. Your support for all my endeavors was only an ask away, whether that was dumpster diving for cardboard or helping me plan my future. I know this will continue as I move into college and all the stages beyond, and I don't know what I would do without the confidence that you're right next to me, willing to help. Now, for the class of 2026, we have made it here to this moment, and that is likely the greatest achievement that many of us have made. It's a culmination of 18 years of life and 4 years of hard work and dedication. However, I urge you not to get complacent. Patrick Ness wrote in one of my favorite books, "Whatever the world looks like now, that's not always how it's going to look. There's more. There's always more." Do not think that just because we finished high school, we have achieved everything we need to. It is entirely the opposite. This is the moment when we truly take control of the trajectory of our lives. It is the moment when the world changes and when we discover more. We have spent 2,160 days living under the structure of the school system. We were told when to wake up, when to eat, and when to leave. For 12 years, our life has had the illusion of choice. Now, that illusion is changing into real life. After this graduation, our lives will open up to more possibilities than they ever have before. Do not take this for granted. The world ahead will only be different if you take the effort to make it so. Controlling how your life turns out is up to you, so make the most of this moment that gives you this opportunity. I have a complete belief that everyone can do well if they take the steps to do so. Approach the things waiting ahead of you with rigor. Whether you're pursuing a college education, a trade, a gap year, or something else entirely, make sure that you're taking an active role in it. Put time and effort into everything that requires it, have pride in your work, and push yourself to go even further. Do not be satisfied with the bare minimum. This may seem like the pinnacle of our lives, but we will all continue to heights far greater than it. My advice to not get complacent does not apply just to career choices and success. It is also about life beyond your work. Just as we were stuck within the academic boundaries of the school system, we were also limited by the social ones. Your friends, activities, and interests all depended on who you knew, what you had access to, and what you had time for. No matter whether this meant that you were happy with your time in school or wish that it could have been better, do not let this previous experience limit you. Your world is just now starting to change and broaden. Embrace this. It doesn't mean you have to leave the Clarkston community or forget all your old friends, but take this chance to also explore some of the newer things available to you. Pursue interests that you didn't have time for in high school, join a new program, or make friends with someone that you wouldn't have thought to approach previously. See how much more interesting life becomes. Once you know that there's more, you'll want to have it. Every single person here deserves to live a life full of what they desire. Do not let this opportunity to make this happen pass you by.
Just some housekeeping things that we'll clear up at the end of the ceremony. Please meet your graduates outside on the top of the ramp. We're not going to be here on the gym floor, but outside. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank some important people. A big thank you to our maintenance and janitorial educators who set this up and clean up for us. A thank you to my office staff who keeps me organized. Stephanie Brand, who runs my day, and I couldn't live without her. And the person that's responsible for all of the paperwork, the organization, Dixie Carringer, well done. Students, I'd ask you to join me in saying thank you to our CHS staff and our counselors for all their work. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you to my admin team, Leanne and Shannon. It is a true privilege to work with you. And finally, to you students and parents, a sincere thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not done. I'm trying to catch myself. Your patience and persistence with a hard-nosed administrator is appreciated. You're special to me more than you know, and thank you for your support these 4 years. Now let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to go a little bit off my script. Brenda's speech hit me pretty hard. I'm not from Clarkston. I moved here. I've been living in the valley for 15 years, but I've been a principal here for 9 years. And I'm telling you, a Bantam is a palpable thing. We have a pride, we have a forgiveness, we have a kindness, we have a consideration, and we have a chip on our shoulder when people don't think much of us. And you know what? We don't care what they think because we're Bantams. And I want to know, as a person that's in Clarkston, I will be a Bantam for life, and we all know it as we make eye contact right now. Bantams are special, and I want to say thank you for letting me be a Bantam. All right, we'll get through this. So, to the class of 2026, so many times as a principal, I have worked to give a final message to my Bantams that would be inspiring, promote hope, and ensure you young adults know how proud I am to know you. And I hope it is okay to call you part of my family, a Lamunian Bantam, because I do. I personally struggle each year to come up with a message that lets you students know how I feel without crying, while giving you hope, confidence in your ability. Friends, I can say with absolute confidence, you are ready for the next phase of your life if you will have confidence in your ability to problem solve and persevere. I am not saying you won't fail, lose money, wreck a car, or face a tragedy. I am saying you are smarter than you give yourself credit, so solve your problems by using resources. Do not say the typical, I didn't know. There are so many resources out there for you to be your own source of information. Take the initiative. If you do, you will reap the benefits. Secondly, you are tougher than you give yourself credit. You are resilient, you have character, but realize we don't grow resilience and character unless we face tough times. Tragedy in life is a certainty. There is nothing you can do to prevent it, but you can believe in yourself, love the ones around you, and move forward with lessons learned. Finally, I'd like to discuss the power of the word yet. I beg each of you to make this a part of your daily vocabulary. Did you get the job? Do not answer no. You will answer not yet. However, if you're living at home, this does not apply to the chores your parents give to you. And if parents, they say not yet, you cannot throw that on me. If your parents say, did you get the laundry done? You will say, I will get on it, Mom and Dad. Now back to the message. Did you get your promotion at work yet? Not yet. Did you pass the class or test? Not yet. Have you found your partner in life? Not yet. Have you found your purpose in life? Now, students, help me with this. All together. 1, 2, 3. Not yet. The concept of yet gives us permission to falter and lets the world know and ourselves know, I am not done. I ask myself daily, have you accomplished what you want? And my answer is, not yet. Then I proceed to problem solve and go to work. I challenge each of you to do the same. After today, we will say goodbye, and I will say, I hope not yet, as all of you have been so important in my life. I will say, see you later. Yes, even you, Avery. Remember, believe in yourself. Find and invest in your resources to solve your own problems. Embrace tough times as learning opportunities. Learn and live with the potential of the concept of yet. And remember, reach out to say hello to your old principal once in a while, as I hope to see you all again. Thank you. Now I can officially state, I, Doug LeMunyon, principal of Clarkston High School, hereby certify that these members of the class of 2026 have achieved or exceeded Clarkston School District and the state of Washington graduation requirements. Graduates, as your name is called, please come on stage and receive your diploma.
Jillian Marie Ledgerwood. Madison Alexander Call. Emma Ann Acevita. Faith Lynn Alfrey Green. Reina Alicia Areola. Adam Arnett. Riley K. Ash. Olivia Grace Bailey. Kendall Lee Barnia. Skylar Thomas Bass. Michaela Jane Ann Bauer. Xavier Biggs. Gabrielle Elizabeth Bolin. Bianca Lynn Borison. Avery Eugene Bostrom. Bailey Marie Boyer. Vincent Joel Branham. Keely Lynn Brock. Gage Broughton. Jalen Johns Brotnov. Lee Douglas Brown. Hillary James Cameron. Miley May Carmichael. Athena Carranza. Jordan Gwen Cassetto. Mila Ann Chanel. Tyson R. M. Clonch. Laren Cochran. Kiana Mercedes Colon. Kylie Joe Cometto. Carly Elizabeth Crago. Isaiah William Dale. Janae May Davis. Caden Paul Davis. Dakota Edward Davis Anderson. Michelle DeBoard. Bella DeMesa. Presley Lene Dempsey. Desiree Deanne DeSarno. Ben Dominguez. Xander David Doofenberg. Cash Dugas. Ruby Rose Duman. Chloe B. Duncan. Ashley Margaret Eggleston. Marcus Lee Ellenwood. Caden S. Ems. Paula Itzel Escobedo Alinares. Esperanza Estrada. Michaela Darlene Everhart. Jennifer Figueroa. Thomas Jeffrey Frazier. Mason Lee Ganji. Logan Victor Gearing. Miles David Gearing. Morgan Sherry Gareth. Rayleigh Joe Glass Winiger. Audrey Raylyn Goodwin. Kylan Graham. Tucker Wade Green. Trayson Wendell Hagan. Alexis Hamblin. Sierra Hansen. Elizabeth Lizzie Brianne Harrington. Gavin James Hebert. Marcus River Hawking. Brianna Holguin. Jesselyn Holohan. Maxwell Lamar Hunt.
Maxwell, congratulations.
Cindy Ann Camilla Hyde. Deshaun Freya Jacobson. Sydney Denise Janikowski. Abby Raylyn Jancic. Layla Kayleen Johnson. Ella Jordan. Anissa Evelyn Judy. Brielle Addison Jungert. Brenna Elise Keene. Shaylin Rose Kendall. Colton Kernan. Josephine James Kinchelo. Anthony Kinsall. Michael Andrew Nollinger. Travis Howard Kraus. Cole Donald Landman. Caitlin Lay. James Robert Lebret. Kizzy Elizabeth Line. Daniela Josephine Lee Lucas. Taylor Elise Emma Lundberg. Drake M. Lynch. Nalady Grace Mahase. Ryan Christopher Marksmeyer. Shayla Lynn Martin. Tiara Marie Martinez. Desmond Yanko Mataka. Mac Mon. Misha Rain Mahar. Jalen Jean Phyllis McCormick Marks. Aiden Mitchell McCowan. Kendall Lee McElrath. Logan Lang McArcher. Jacob Cole McKenzie. Cassie Marie McLaughlin. Kaylani Irene McLeod. Ella Rose Mendenhall. Dustin Miller, Jr. Joshua Michael Mooney. Chaz Leo Nolette. Bryce Gordon O'Grady. Clayton Robert Ockwell. Benicio Amelito Parker. Chloe Parkins. Kamimala Picard. Bernadette Polis. Brody Porterfield. Cooper Reisdorf. Santiago Renteria. Sophia Irene Hubbard Rice. Jason Glenn Reinard. Emma June Robinette. Rayleigh Rain Rorick. Jennifer Ropp. Mason Nicholas Roberti.
Thank God you got shoes on.
Kira Lee Ruckdashel. Blaine Robert Sangster. Jaden Marie Shell. Jade Lauren Schilt. Sophia Grace Schnatterly. Bryce Schneider. Miles Seeley. Tatum Joe Seavey. Mia Lee Sexton. Alex James Schaefer. Aiden Joseph Smith. Trevin Joseph Smith. Quinlan Robert Snyder. Bunny Ann Stoffer. Lily Ann Artis Summers. Abigail Steele. Jacob Allen Stewart. Amari Arlene Stone. Calvin B. Stoltz. Jacob Clifford Leroy Swart. Perseus Swopes. Raphael Zachary Lee Taylor. Lily T. Tillman. Dre Robert Torpy.
Way to go, transplant.
Brianna Mary Beth Vincent. Daniel Christopher Walk. Alan J. Ward. Aden Amara Ward. Clarissa M. West Kirk. Anakin August White. Jada Livia White. Cody Whittle. Trayton Adam Will Owens. Aiden Wilson. Tyler Andrew Wood. Brandon Wright McMullen. Bailey H. Wu. Olivia Jane Wyatt. Tripton Riley Yeoman Ellsworth. Taya Lynn Phipps Yokomizo.
Cindy Ann.
Okay, I think it's okay if I cry because I'm only a 17-year-old girl. Sorry, Lil Munyon. But good evening, family, faculty, friends, and graduates. I'm Cindy Ann Hyde, and I'm the current and now former president of the class of 2026. In words of Dave Weekland, let me tell you what happened on this here day. Today, the Clarkston class of 2026 has graduated. For 13 years, you've had one sure thing. School. You wake up every morning, know that you have to be in it, even though some of us choose not to. From now on, you have a choice of what you're gonna do next and the attitude that you'll bring, the choice of the person you wanna become, and how you treat others. The faculty and family and friends who are here to celebrate us today are excited to see what we do with our next chapters and in our lives and the accomplishments that we'll make. And with that, classmates, please stand. And join me in turning our tassels as we have officially graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the graduating class of 2026.
This concludes our ceremony. Please meet your graduates outside. Graduates, please exit the gym. This concludes the ceremony. Graduates, please exit the gym.